Hello everyone, welcome to CHATS. I'm your host Alexander Poselski. I have a cup of tea. I suggest you grab your own, brew it, and sip it with me as we chat. As you may or may not know, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. I know because my phone just alerted me. Otherwise, I wouldn't even notice. I mean, I believe that Valentine's Day is like a sham by the government, who we all know is run by reptiles, so Valentine's Day is evil to its core. For a lot of you, Valentine's Day is important. I recognize that, and that is why I wanted to talk about it. Normally I just ignore it, so. It was probably invented thousands of years ago by a monk who visited his friend and said, you know, I really like this nun, and I want to talk to her, but I'm too scared to do it. Can you help me? And this monk's friend just happened to be like the king of Ireland or whatever. And he went on and he declared a national holiday dedicated to kissing and hugging and f***ing in hopes that his friend, the monk, would have a chance. Unfortunately, probably didn't help because monks and nuns are a big no-no zone. So, yeah. But look at the repercussions of the actions of that one monk. I mean, out of all the months of the year, I'd say November is the one that has the most baby births in it. Conveniently, 9 months after February. And out of all the adopted children in the world, I'd say a majority of them were born in November too. I mean, all those kids are the consequences of a one-night fling brought about by the actions of a monk thousands of years ago. I mean, if that's not a prime example of Murphy's Law in action, then I don't know what it is. There's a phone ringing. Anyway, if you're trapped in a relationship and you're still wondering what to do on Valentine's Day, you're screwed. But that's why I'm here. And you know, I'm gonna save your life right now, because what better way is there to celebrate Valentine's Day than to watch a movie about an abusive relationship? Last week, John Doe commented about how angry he is that Kanye West didn't win the Grammy for Best Album of the Year, to which I say, next year he will. And he will go up on that stage, interrupt himself, and still say that Beyonce deserves the Best Album of the Year. Now, this show is a discussion between you and I, so why don't you drop down into the comments below and leave a comment either continuing the conversation John Doe has about Kanye West winning the Grammys, or proposing a new conversation that we can have next week about either like a topic of discussion or a question that you might have. It can be like a philosophical question, like why do we exist? Or, you know, like an everyday question, like when did YouTube add that new sound that plays when you click the like button? And there's a chance that you'll be the only one in the comments. If that's the case, then you have a 100% chance of being featured in next week's episode. It doesn't matter how off topic or weird your comment is, I will discuss a comment next week. So, you know, leave a comment. Thank you for clicking on this video. Leave a like if you liked what I was talking about. If you didn't like what I was talking about, then please don't do anything. And if you fancy the idea of chatting with me over a cup of tea every week, then why don't you press that subscribe button, and I'll see you next week.